Hopefully we learned some lessons when we went on the road as to the difficulty of the task and just how good you have to be in every phase of the game. We felt like we played a good team on the road in Illinois. We're back on the road again playing another good team on the road in Wisconsin. Wisconsin's very physical on both sides. Their offense gets a lot of publicity for being physical, and they are, but their defense is a physical bunch. I think that defensive end, number 99, Watt, is one of the many. You've got, obviously the Cameron Haywards and the Claiborne and the kid at Purdue, and there's some real good ones. But in my mind, Watt matches up with a lot of those guys. He's knocked down like 6 balls or something already this year. 6'6" kid, plays on the edge. He's very difficult for a tight end to handle when he has to block them. And they're a physical defense as well as being a very physical offense. I think their offense starts with the toughness that their quarterback shows. Their quarterback stands in there and holds that ball until the last second when the receiver is ready to break and runs when he has to run. Kind of plays a little bit in the shadow of their rush game, which their rush game is, it deserves all the kudos that it gets. But their quarterback just kind of, whatever the team needs him to do, he does. And he's a veteran. He's got a veteran offensive line who are very, very physical. Their tight end position is always one of the deepest and best utilized tight end cores in the Big Ten. Their running backs, I think number 20 has added another dimension to, obviously John Clay is extraordinary, but you bring in that tempo change guy and all of a sudden he hits you with a different type look. And I think he's added a great deal. I think in the last 3 games he's rushed for 300 and some odd yards and is a good player. He's their kickoff return guy as well. So they're all that everyone expects them to be. It's a very difficult task when you're up there. We just can't get a hold of as many tickets as we would like. I know our fans would go, but the Badger fans are going to gobble up the tickets and they'll be excited. And it's one of those things we talk to our recruits about quite a bit, is that if you come to Ohio State, you not only get to come and play in the Horseshoe a lot of times, but you get to go to places like Camp Randall and the Big House and Beaver Stadium and Kinnick Stadium and on. That's one of the bonuses in our minds about being in the Big Ten. So I know our guys are looking forward to that, and the guys that have been there before know that it's a heck of a challenge and it's a lot of fun. Our guys that haven't been there yet better find out, because it's one of those places that it's a heck of a challenge, and we're looking forward to heading out of here. I think it's a 6 o'clock game their time, so I've been promised by all the local weather people that it'll be wonderful on Saturday night. Last I heard was 55 at kickoff, and the sun will be just going down, and it'll be a great Big Ten game.
How would you describe Camp Randall at night from your experience?
Well, we've been there twice, I think, since I've been here at night. First time there, I would describe it as rainy and wet and but physical and tough and exciting and electric. Then the second time we were there was a little bit earlier in the season type game, I think, and it was electric and you could just feel the energy in the place. And but on the field there was a lot of hitting going on, and that. So I guess regardless of the weather, it's a physical place.
Jim, I know you don't necessarily want to pay attention to the ranking, but the folks in Madison will certainly be ready. Fans, players, everybody will be eagerly anticipating the number 1 team in the country arriving. How do you defend against that intangible that you can't coach against this week?
Well, they were going to be ready if we were 15th. I mean, I don't know that will change their readiness. What's most critical is our readiness. And our preparation, and then how we handle the adversity, and how we handle the situation there. There'll be times when you can't hear. There'll be times when you're not in the same comfort zone as you are back in your own meeting rooms at halftime or whatever. But I'm not sure that anything in terms of the rankings are going to change. I mean, Wisconsin's going to be ready. So I don't know that will change it.
Fair to say that this is unlike any test that you've had so far? Is this another level, playing these guys, particularly on the road in that place?
They're a very good football team. And I think the reality of seasons is that, how you say, man, now this one's a big one. And then next week you say, man, now this one's really a big one. And that's just the way it goes. But I would think that this is going to be as difficult a challenge as we could ever imagine, and it will certainly be a physical one. And but again, I think we have to really try to work hard at staying focused on, okay, what do we have to do to prepare? What are the things you have to do to be successful? And not, okay, let's say it is the stiffest challenge we've ever had. Okay? We got to go do the things you have to do to be successful, and not spend any time on pondering, the challenge.